Been almost 2 years of crippling lockdown restrictions, and with travel bans still casting a shadow on the tourism sector, authorities are urging locals to do their part to help revive the economy. So, to give much needed support to businesses, the City of Cape Town will be closing some streets to vehicles. The initiative will allow restaurants to use that street space for safe outdoor dining. City of Cape Town Mayor Geordin Hill-Lewis joins us to discuss how this will help boost tourism in the city. Mr. Mayor, thank you for your time. A great initiative. Who do we have to thank for it, and how is it going to help the restaurants?
Thank you very much. It's very nice to be with you. There's actually lots of people in Cape Town who've been calling for this for a long time. Lots of good activists and organizations like Open Streets Cape Town, the Young Urbanists and others as well. But it really is, there was a Cape Townian who wrote to me on Twitter about it about 10 days ago, I would say, maybe 2 weeks ago, and said, why don't we do this to support local restaurants? I thought this sounds like a great idea. Let me chat to the team. And I am excited and really proud that they got it together in literally a week or 10 days. And on Saturday, the 18th, we're going to be having our first one. And it's going to roll out then in the following weekends after that throughout the December, January peak season. And it's really going to make a big difference in the lives of those businesses and all of the people that work there. So I'm really very excited about it.
Now we just have to hope that the Cape Town weather plays along and there's no wind when we open up the streets for alfresco dining. And logistically, how does this look? What needs to be in place to make this work and to expand the idea, like you say, in the next few weeks?
So we are going to provide the traffic services for free to close the roads. And so those roads will be totally pedestrianized. That means that all of those restaurants can spill out onto the street, use the street space for tables. And hopefully the idea is that that makes people feel safer, and they will be safer. They can dine outdoors with fresh air, with a nice breeze, hopefully not too windy, but just a nice breeze, and they can dine safely. And that means more people will come. And I got a WhatsApp last night from a restaurant owner who just said they are so grateful. They were feeling so down about the fact that all their Christmas parties, their New Year's Eve parties had been cancelled, and now they hope that this gives them a little bit of a brighter December period. And so we're really just pleased to be able to do what we can to help our businesses get through, and hopefully it works, and hopefully people support it.
Yeah, this initiative will affect the businesses that are concentrated in the city centre. You obviously can't help all of the restaurants, but are there any plans to help the rest of the sector? Are you open to more ideas?
Look, there's a couple of other things we're doing as well. We've also scrapped the fees for all of our informal traders. So all of our informal traders across the entire city will not be paying their normal license fees at all at the moment. So that's something else that we're doing to just try and help get them through this. We also, we've turned on a quick pivot domestic tourism campaign to get more local visitors, South African visitors from Joburg and around the country to come here. So we are doing what we can. Of course, we can't help every restaurant, but where there are streets with lots of restaurants, we can look at doing the same. Of course, we can't do it in a street where there's only 1 or 2 restaurants, because then you're closing the street for just one business. But where there are streets with very high density of restaurants, we can look at doing the same.
You spoke just now of the pivot to attract more local tourists. Are we able to quantify how successful that has been? And on the other side of the coin, have you been able to quantify just how bad Cape Town has been affected by the travel restrictions that are in place?
So one word: devastating. The day after that announcement around the red list and the travel bans, we just saw mass cancellations across the Cape Town tourism economy. Hotels, tour guides, flights just cancelled. All of the foreign guests, or a huge portion of the foreign guests, just cancelled. And so that's why we had to act quickly to turn on the domestic tourism campaign, get advertising into Joburg, into Durban, into Pretoria, elsewhere to encourage people here. And why we came up with these other ideas to help our businesses. I must say the early indications is that there are lots of people planning to come here or who are already on their way here from the rest of the country for the December break. and that's encouraging. And we just hope that there will be no further restrictions on travel coming in the next few days or weeks, so that people can feel comfortable coming here. And when they get here, they can know that we are making every effort to make sure that they will be safe here.
All right, Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for your time. City of Cape Town Mayor, Mr. Geordin Hill-Lewis.